California is more than beaches and Hollywood lights, it's a canvas painted with surreal landscapes that feel almost otherworldly. From hidden deserts glowing under starlit skies to crystal lakes cradled by mountains, these are the unreal places that will make you question if you've stepped into a dream. Number 1. Joshua Tree National Park. Imagine a desert where giant boulders look like they've been carefully stacked by some ancient artist, and strange, twisted Joshua trees stretch their arms toward the sky like desert guardians. That's Joshua Tree National Park. During the day, the desert is alive with hikes, climbing, and hidden trails. But at night, the sky explodes into millions of stars, making it one of the best stargazing spots in all of California. Well, first, you've got to check out Hidden Valley. It's this legendary little spot tucked between rocks, and rumor has it cattle rustlers used to hide out there. Then there's Skull Rock. A giant rock shaped like a skull, just sitting there by the side of the road. It's one of those quirky, must-snap-a-photo kind of places. Camp under the stars, it's a designated international dark sky park. Joshua Tree has over 8,000 climbing routes. That's like a playground for climbers of all levels. The park is actually a meeting place of two deserts, the Mojave Desert, home of the Joshua trees, and the Colorado Desert, each with its own unique ecosystem. Number 2, Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe is the largest alpine lake in North America, straddling the border of California and Nevada. It's about 22 miles long, 12 miles wide, and nearly 1,645 feet deep, making it the second deepest lake in the U.S. Its waters are famously clear, shifting from turquoise near the shore to deep sapphire in the center. In summer, it's all about kayaking, paddleboarding, and hiking. In winter, it transforms into a snowy wonderland, with world-class ski resorts. Start with Emerald Bay, there's even a tiny little island in the middle, Fanette Island, the only island in the lake. If you're more into relaxing, head over to Sand Harbor, famous for crystal-clear waters and giant boulders you can climb. In winter, hit the slopes at Heavenly Ski Resort, imagine skiing while looking out over a massive blue lake. And if you love hiking, the Tahoe Rim Trail is a must. It circles the lake and gives you those jaw-dropping, postcard views. Number 3, Yosemite National Park. Yosemite is one of those rare places where every corner feels larger than life. The granite cliffs of El Capitan and Half Dome look like nature's skyscrapers. Then there's Yosemite Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls in North America, plunging more than 2,400 feet. Hike the Mist Trail to get up close to Vernal and Nevada Falls. Then there is a tunnel view, the most iconic viewpoint, where you'll see El Capitan, Half Dome, and Bridal Veil fall all in one frame. The Glacier Point is where a panoramic view of the entire valley, especially stunning at sunrise or under the stars. If you are into rock climbing, Yosemite is the mecca for climbers, with El Capitan being the ultimate test of skill and courage. Or simply relax in the valley, sometimes just sitting by the Merced River is enough to feel Yosemite's magic. Yosemite was central to the birth of the national park idea. In 1864, President Abraham Lincoln signed the Yosemite Grant, protecting the valley and Mariposa Grove. This was the very first time in history that land was set aside for preservation, and it became the model for all future national parks. The park is home to giant sequoias, some over 3,000 years old. Number 4, Catalina Island. Imagine crystal clear waters, white sandy beaches, and a little town with colorful houses that feel straight out of a European postcard. Catalina Island feels like stepping into another world. The pace slows down, the air feels lighter, and the sound of waves mixes with the laughter of people strolling through Avalon, the island's charming main town. Start in Avalon, the heart of the island. It's this charming little seaside town where you can just wander around, grab some ice cream, and check out the shops. And you can't miss the big circular building right on the waterfront, that's the famous casino. It's actually a massive ballroom and theater that used to host glamorous Hollywood parties. If you're more of an adventure junkie, the water here is crystal clear, so snorkeling or scuba diving is a must. You'll literally be swimming with bright orange Garibaldi fish, the state fish of California. You can hop on a glass-bottom boat and still see all the marine life without even dipping a toe in the water. And if you love a little thrill, there's a zipline eco tour that takes you flying above the island with insane views of the ocean. Lastly, bison spotting. Yes, giant bison roam the island's interior. Number 5, the Big Sur. Driving along Big Sur is like gliding through a dream. Towering cliffs tumble into the Pacific, waves crash endlessly below, and fog drifts over rugged mountains like a moving painting. It's one of the most scenic coastlines in the entire world. Each turn on Highway 1 reveals another jaw-dropping view, another hidden cove, another moment. First off, you've got to stop at the Bixby Creek Bridge. It's one of those places where you'll pull over, take a picture, and feel like you're on the cover of a travel magazine. Then, make your way to McWay Falls. It's an 80-foot waterfall that literally drops into the ocean, like nature's own movie set. Check out Pfeiffer Beach. The sand here has this rare purple tint, it almost looks unreal. Plus, there's this giant rock arch right in the water that the waves crash through. If you're more into hiking, the trails at Pfeiffer Big Sur State Park or Andrew Molera State Park will blow your mind. Number 6, Anacapa Island. Just 12 miles off the California coast lies Anacapa Island, a rugged, rocky wonderland that feels like it belongs to another world. Anacapa is actually 3 small islets, East, Middle, and West Anacapa, that stretch about 5 miles long. With its dramatic sea cliffs, massive kelp forests, and the famous natural rock arch rising from the ocean, Anacapa is wild, raw, and breathtakingly unreal. Well, first, you've got to hike up to Inspiration Point. You'll see the entire chain of islands stretching out across the ocean. If you're into adventure, grab a kayak and paddle through the island's sea caves. It feels like you're exploring a pirate's hideout. You'll swim through giant kelp forests with bright orange Garibaldi fish darting around. Bird lovers. Thousands of gulls and pelicans nest here, so the sky is always alive with wings, and of course, you can't miss the Anacapa Lighthouse. It's been guiding ships for nearly a century. Number 7, San Diego. Now, let's head south to San Diego, the crown jewel of California's coastline. San Diego fits the unreal label because it has everything you could dream of in one place: pristine beaches, vibrant neighborhoods, world-class attractions, and a backdrop of mountains and sunsets that make every photo look cinematic. First, you've got to check out Balboa Park. It's massive: gardens, museums, the famous San Diego Zoo. You could spend a whole day. If you love history, head to Old Town San Diego. You'll see the birthplace of California and get a taste of how people lived hundreds of years ago. Want something more relaxing? La Jolla Cove is perfect. You can snorkel, kayak, or just sit on the rocks and watch the sea lions doing their thing. Another must-see is Coronado Island. Take a ferry or ride your bike across the Coronado Bridge. The beaches here are pristine, total postcard material. Lastly, Gaslamp Quarter. If you're into nightlife, food, or just strolling around cool Victorian streets, this place has it all. Number 8, Morro Bay. Now, let's take a step into a charming coastal town that feels like it was frozen in time, Morro Bay. Picture a small harbor dotted with boats, a serene shoreline, and the iconic Morro Rock standing tall like a sentinel guarding the bay. The town has a relaxed, small-town vibe, perfect for anyone wanting to escape the bustle of city life. Check out Morro Rock. You can't climb it, but walking around its base is like stepping into a postcard. Keep an eye out for sea otters floating in the water. Kayak, paddleboard, or just hop on a little sailboat. The bay is calm, so even if you've never tried it before, it's super easy and fun. If you love birds, you're in heaven. Great blue herons, pelicans, and even visiting whales. Lastly, stroll along the waterfront, peek into quirky little shops, try some fresh local seafood, and maybe stop by an art gallery or two. Number 9, Napa Valley. Now, let's step into a world of rolling vineyards, golden sunsets, and a glass of wine that tastes like liquid sunshine. Welcome to Napa Valley. From its endless vineyards to charming small towns, it's the perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. First, of course, you've got to do some wine tasting, wander through world-famous wineries, sip some Cabernet or Chardonnay, and just take in those endless vineyard views. If you're feeling adventurous, hop on a hot air balloon ride at sunrise. Love a little active fun? Rent a bike and ride through the scenic vineyard roads, stop whenever a view steals your breath away, and don't skip the charming towns like St. Helena and Yountville. Hop into a boutique shop, grab a cup of coffee, and just stroll around soaking in that small-town charm. The valley produces more than 4 million cases of wine every year. Napa has a winery that claims to have vines over 100 years old. So there you have it, top unreal places in California that will make you question if you're still on Earth. From desert skies to ocean waterfalls, from hidden islands to fairy tale towns, California is truly a land of magic. Which of these places is calling your name the loudest? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this little journey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, and keep dreaming.